Hey, it's been a while since I last uploaded a video here, but yeah, I'm still alive and I'm doing great despite what's happening in the world right now, this pandemic and all other stuff. I've been quiet and taking time off from my art pages and here on my YouTube channel for I think almost 3 months. I'm quite busy with my work and I decided to spend more time with my daughter since I'm currently working from home right now, and I believe this is the best opportunity to be with her while she's growing up. But the real reason why I took a time off from drawing and making short animated films was I'm actually burned out. So today I wanted to share with you my experience of being burned out as an artist and how I dealt with it. Creative burnout is, it's the feeling of being exhausted mentally and physically. And most artists experience it mostly in this kind of situation. You wanted to start a new drawing or a painting, but when you are about to do it, you cannot. You suddenly become scared of the blank canvas, and it drains you when you are thinking about making a new work. You know for yourself that this is your passion and you're supposed to be excited about this, but for some weird reason, your mind and your body is not cooperating with you. I think there are plenty of reasons why this is happening to an artist or to every artist, but I found myself digging the root of my burnt out. And it was, I swayed away from my why. Let me explain about it. When I first started my art page, Juju Arts on Facebook, the main purpose of why I created it is to share my work and to hopefully inspire people with what I'm doing with my artworks. I don't care if no one follows or likes my page, since that's not the main reason why I made it in the first place. So that is my why. That is where my foundation of my art page stands. And I held tightly to that definition of why I'm doing what I'm doing for so long. And it has always been like that until my art page started to, it gained traction. People started to notice my artwork and I gained 14,000 plus followers within 2 years. I know it's not a lot compared to other artists, but for me it's a big deal. To the point that I got excited seeing when the number of likes and shares go up. And, I question and doubt myself when the numbers are down. And eventually, because of the traction that my page was getting, clients started to contact me for commercial projects. And that's where my career as a freelance artist started. So from making art as a passion project, it has now become my career. To be fair, that's what I am hoping to happen eventually when, I started my art page years ago. The feeling of getting paid for the things that you love doing is such a dream come true for me. And I think it's not bad to think and hope that way, that someday you'll be a successful artist. But the problem lies when you take that reason as your foundation and your very why. We are told to do what we love, but what happens when the line between fun and work blurs? When the very thing that you enjoy doing became what you hate? And that's what happened to me. I lost sight of why I started my art page in the first place, and I got consumed with maintaining the numbers. I became worried about why my page was stuck at 14,000 followers and not being able to produce an artwork that could gain 1,000 likes and shares. I started to define my success based on how many clients I could get and how popular my work could be. In other words, fame and success became my why. And that is scary. I came to a point where I create for the sake of catching up with the algorithm of social media platforms or to please my audience. I started to doubt myself and became very insecure. I felt exhausted that I cannot even think about creating new work. There are so many negative feelings I felt and it affects my mood and health. The burnout I experienced didn't lead to depression, thankfully, but it is so intense that I decided to do something about it. The way I dealt with the burnt out I experienced may or may not help you, since you might have a different situation than mine. But I just want you to know that you are not alone and that feeling is normal and will soon go away. You just need to know when to stop and take a rest. The day I realized I am exhausted and burnt out, I started to distance myself from my iPad because that's where I draw, and turned on vacation mode for any project inquiries on my email. And it's hard, to be honest. It's really hard, but it's worth it. My mental and physical and emotional health is far more important than pleasing my followers or, making animated films or even earning money from commissions. I decided to stop drawing and make films so I can start drawing and make films again. I left the thing that I'm comfortable and confidently doing and started to do the things that I only dreamt of doing. During my time off, I learned how to create woodworking projects, and I was able to help my wife tend her plants. I also spend more time with nature, walking and strolling through mountains and fields. And I was able to play with my daughter very often, in which I wasn't able to do all those important things because I'm so busy building my social accounts and portfolio. I talk about how I felt with those people that I am close with, and it helps me to release those negative energy in my body. To say the least, I gained life when I left what I thought my life. During my time off, I became aware of myself and my true feelings. I learned what triggers my stress and what can I do about it. And I learned so many things about myself and my identity, that my worth is not defined by the numbers of followers I have or how viral my films are going to be, and that I am better than my doubts and insecurities. To be honest, I almost quit, but I realized I don't need to quit. I just need to rest, and you need to rest as well. You deserve it. Thank you so much for watching this video and for listening to my experience, and I hope it speaks to you even in a little way and gives you comfort knowing that you are not alone in what you are feeling right now. But before I say goodbye, I wanted to shamelessly plug my first digital product for digital artists. The Complete Environment Pro Brushes is a collection of 115 brushes designed to make environment painting easy and fast. It has 29 unique categories like foliage, dirt, stars, lightning, rain, and other cool elements. For now, it is only available for Procreate users, but I will be offering it to Photoshop users as well. You can get it through the link on the description below. And let me know what you think. Next time again. Take care.